Hello, everyone. Some dumb trucker here. Today is Wednesday, April 8th. I'm here to talk about what everybody's talking about: the pandemic, coronavirus. Woo. I'm a truck driver, and as a truck driver, I have nothing better to do than listen to a lot of videos and a lot of podcasts, and on my downtime I read articles, I talk to people, try to wrap my mind around what's really going on. I'm sure there's many of you out there who feel as I do, that this is a cover story, a blanket, a curtain, whatever you want to call it, to something bigger. And yeah, I truly believe that. I know there's going to be many of you who are going to say, oh, listen to this guy, he's a conspiracy nut. Well, be that as it may, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and I've formed mine, which I'm wanting to share with the rest of you. If you don't like it, so be it. I'm not really here to make anybody like what my thoughts are. I just like to share my thoughts and maybe spread some information that I've gathered, and I'm only going to talk about what I seem to have found to be the most reasonably true information, and have drawn the most reasonable speculation, or theory, if you want to call it that, from all the videos I've watched, the podcasts I've listened to, and the people I've talked to. This pandemic, are people dying? Yeah, there's people dying. Is it as bad as they say it is? I really doubt it. There's lately been proof that there's been false information about people who have died and are getting labeled as death from corona, just to amp up the numbers. I really feel that these numbers are hyperinflated to cause mass hysteria and get people in general to follow and obey the rules that have been set forth. Why go to such drastic measure to get people to listen? Well, my theory on it, what I've concluded is, we are breaking into the dawn of one world order, or new world order, or one world government, or globalism, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. But this started back when the UN was started, and it's just been progressing and building, and we've talked about it. It's been speculated on, it's been theorized, it's been anticipated, and I truly believe it's here. But they know that there's going to be strong resistance, so create a pandemic, get tensions high, put in place this one world government. Now, a big name that's tied to this, I truly believe, is Bill Gates. Yeah, Bill Gates, Mr. Microsoft. I find it really odd that Bill Gates stepped down from his $1 million baby to put his efforts towards pandemic awareness, as he referred to it. Working with WHO and working on ID 2020. Bill Gates hosted an event 201, you can look this up, back in October of 2019. And it was talking about what would happen if a pandemic struck. It was pretty close simulation to what's going on now. He had media involved in it. He had big corporations involved in it. Now, we haven't had a pandemic since around 1917. So, why all of a sudden this pandemic awareness needed to be so prompted? And shortly after hosting event 201, sure enough, pandemic breaks out. Strange coincidence? I don't think so. Possible, but I really don't think so. He's supposedly working on the vaccine, which I really feel that he probably already has the vaccine. He has recently slipped up and said forced vaccination is coming. Okay. He is a bigwig with WHO, World Health Organization. WHO is backed by the United Nations. And my take on this is WHO is going to be responsible for the more forced vaccinations, because we've already been forced into vaccinations from birth. And microchip ID, or ID 2020. I also think that WHO is going to be responsible for global health care. I could be a conspiracy theorist on this. Again, I'm not stating this as 100% fact. As we all know, the only true way to find out is wait it out and see what happens. Time will tell all. But if you want a good idea of a very probable possibility as to what is really going on, here it is. I don't believe that our military is being placed to combat coronavirus. I believe it's being placed to combat resistance to the takeover. I do feel that President Trump will be president number 45 and the final president of the United States. God help me. Please let me be wrong. But this is what I really strongly feel. I also believe that the monetary systems around the world, every country's money is going to collapse, and New World Order is going to enact their own form of money. It will be a paperless digital currency linked to the microchip that we will be implanted with. I believe cryptocurrency will still thrive, but only in the free market. Black market, as some like to call it. Look at that, I got a cough. Oh no, I might have the corona. But the paper and coin that you have in your wallet will soon be a document of history. Precious metals will still hold their value in a monetary sense. But yeah, this is what I really feel is taking place. If you agree, hey, like and share, please. If not, well, thanks for listening. Have a great day.